Hello, we are live. I wanted to share this special day. Here is my dad,
Hello.
and he's celebrating 16 years of running every single day. So happy run streak anniversary. Can you just tell us a little bit about how you approach the daily run?
Well, today is my 16th year running every day. It's fantastic. I look forward to it every day. So my routine, get up in the morning early, and I've got two border collies, and we run around the farm. And we get a mile and a half in. The longest I've run in the last couple of years was with a Raven on December 31st. What was that, 2019? 8 miles on Miami Beach. But typically my runs are just very, a mile plus, and I'm done and start off the day with a great way to start.
And then what's your philosophy as far as not running more than a mile? So in order to have a run streak, you have to run minimum 1 mile. So what's your philosophy on just running the measly mile?
I can fit it in to my busy schedule. It doesn't take a lot of time, and it's a great discipline to get it in and start the day with something very positive.
And if we could ask, how old are you?
68 years old.
And would you recommend, in your 60s, is it possible to keep running? And at what point do you think you might stop your streak? Or at what point do you think you'd, decide to maybe run a few days a week?
Well, I think it's just you take it day to day. I do. I've been taking it day to day for 16 years. To run every day, you run when you're hurt, you run when you're sick. It's just, you got to make it happen. And so one day, maybe won't be able to run a mile. But as long as, I remain healthy and enjoy it, I'm just going to continue on. It could be, if maybe I'm 100 years old running every day.
Well, we hope you can live to 100. So, and just one other quick question. When I first started running at age 16, you told me not to run every day. What changed and what made you think 2 years later, maybe I should start running every day?
Well, I played baseball, and I was trained to always take a day off being a pitcher, take a couple of days off. So I really wasn't mentally in sync with the concept of never taking a day off. So, but when Eliza, you did that every day and you started benefiting from it, and it didn't hurt you, it just made you better and healthier. I thought, wow, that's a great thing. So I thought I'd try it, really to support you. And here we are 16 years later. And how many years is your streak?
Yep, coming up on 19.
19.
And here we're 16 for my dad today. So anything you'd like to tell the Instagram world out there as far as, maybe misconceptions, how it's maybe an addiction, obsessive, or anything you'd like to clear up about what a run streak is essentially?
I don't know if I'd approach it on a negative basis. I think I'd approach it positively and say it's a joy in life. And if physically you're able to do it and you're able to be, it's a great Zen time for me. It doesn't take a long time to run a mile and a half, but it's a very special time of the day. And I get a lot of good thinking done. So I would say if you like it, just do it. It's fun.
And I think you're right about taking day by day because we can't predict what's going to happen tomorrow. So it's, maybe when you first started 16 years ago, did you really think you'd get to 16 years? So it's, every day you kind of take those challenges.
Well, I think the streak is a personal thing. It's not necessarily like we're trying to compete against anybody or anything. It's just a way of life. And my brother he was going on his 16th year with his streak. He got COVID and it knocked him out. He was in hospital for 5 days. He couldn't run. So it messed his streak up. So, anything can happen. So you just kind of wake up every day, take it a day at a time, and just enjoy life.
Okay, well, great. Well, happy 16 years. And everyone say hi to my dad here.
Thank you, and thank you for being my inspiration.
Yep. Bye.
Okay. That'll work.